Language may not be suitable for young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Hi, my name is Michaela, and welcome to my story. Let me take you back to another unsent email in July 2009. It was clear that I was oblivious to his actions, and I was still hoping that he's going to return while I kept the end of my bargain of waiting. As always, let me take this opportunity to thank Anchor for making my whole podcast experience easy and pleasant. Don't forget to drop a message or two on our Facebook page, Michaela on Podcast. I repeat, Michaela on Podcast. We'd love to hear from all of you. Episode 7. Unsent. Michaela to Miles. July 6, 2009. For days, I keep on trying to accept the fact that there's going to be changes on how things will run. I'm doing my best to clear my head and to think positive. I know that there's a reason why this has happened, and I'm still having a difficult time figuring it out, but I know I'm almost there. Hopefully, you'll also realize why I feel this way. I won't let go as I've promised. I've given you my word that I will wait for you despite of the hardships that we've been through right now. Probably the reason why it's hard for me to digest everything is because the changes have been so sudden that I haven't had enough time to prepare for it. Although we had talked about this for a while prior to the incident. But nevertheless, I'm still happy knowing that we're holding on to the promise. I love you and you know that very much. I'm just saddened by the thought of not seeing you. Morbid thoughts are running through my head every time, but still, I'm hoping the best to stay as positive as possible. You know it's a struggle for me, but I think of it as a challenge and I'm determined to pass the test. You know very well that you hurt me and I appreciate that you acknowledge that fact. I know it's not your intention to do such and I understand. Like I said, I'll just be on the background and wait for you until such time that you're ready. Even me, I still don't know what to expect once we meet again. I'm clinging on to a rope that easily hurts my skin. Hanging on to it, it digs deeper down from the outer layer to the inner core, thus it's painful. But as long as you're on the other side of the rope waiting for me, pain is worth taking and wounds will remind me that I'm holding on with a purpose. I've let go several people in my life and I regretted it. That's why as long as you're also determined to hold my hand tight and won't let go, expect me to do the same. Never will I hate you. Can't stand bearing those feelings for you. Never would I imagine letting you go and hating you for the rest of my life because I won't do so. I love you, and what I feel is genuine. You can see it in my eyes every time I look at you. Please, wait for me at the end of the line and don't let go on the rope on which I'm holding on, or I'll fall so deep. As I've said before, the bottle won't break as I've promised. This is a challenge. Just hold my hand and together we get through all of these. I love you.
Let me share this with you all. Anchor is a hosting platform that is easy to use and offers a lot at no cost. I use Anchor for my podcast. So far, it's been fun. With their unlimited hosting and easy to navigate tools, it's simple to start recording your show. And you can download the app for free. With Anchor, it's one step closer to having your very own show. Anchor, sign up now.
I was oblivious to everything that's happened. Though I had welcomed all the negativity within the four corners of my room, I still had the flicker of hope that he will return to me someday. I hung on to that promise, although deep inside there's 1 in a million chances that he will ever come back. But, stupid as I was, I still clung on to a hope that he will bump his head and realize that I was just waiting, holding to a rope that's been burning my hands. I kept my promise. I hung on. I waited. I genuinely loved Miles. I truly did. I kept imagining us growing old together, sitting in a rocking chair while watching the sun to set from our porch. I imagined us living in some suburban area with just us and a dog while waiting for our kids and grandkids to visit us for holidays. Mushy, I know, but this was the scenario I've created when we were together. It felt so real. But of course, we both knew we can't have that. Ever. Tried as I might to justify everything that's happened, it all boils down to one single conclusion. I will be forever alone and neglected. That masochism I displayed has greatly impacted on what I am now. For the majority of my existence at present. Since I knew that even if I sent him tons of letters begging him to stay with me, I knew he will dismiss and delete it without reading those. What was I even fighting for? For him to come back even if I knew he won't? Was I just making a fool out of myself for thinking he's for real? Answers will soon be revealed as we go along. Next Monday.
That ends this week's entry. Be sure to tune in every Monday for new episodes. Michaela is produced by me with Jabs for the sound and Monique for the artwork. Join me again next week, only here in Michaela.